Hello everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. In today's video we are going to make a facial moisturizer. Now this is not any old moisturizer. This is a moisturizer that's going to lock moisture in the skin, prevent water from escaping from the skin. Therefore, it's going to keep your skin soft, supple, and hydrated. Not only that, it is rich in vitamin A, vitamin C, and vitamin E. It's going to have to lighten, brighten, reduce wrinkles and fine lines, and even boost collagen and elastin in the skin. The moisturizer can be used on your face, your neck, and décolleté, but it also can be used all over your body, your knees, your elbows, your buttocks, your inner thighs, anywhere that you need to hydrate. This moisturizer is pretty easy to make and anyone can whip it up in their kitchen. So if you're interested in this moisturizer, continue watching. Now before I jump in the kitchen, guys, please remember to watch the video to the end, and if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that you get a notification as soon as we post the video. Now let's get in the kitchen and start whipping this up. So I'm going to be using a small glass bowl. You can go ahead and you can use whatever bowl you have. My first ingredient is going to be shea butter. And shea butter is rich in antioxidant. Shea butter helps to smooth the skin. It also helps to clear pigmentation from the skin. It's good for dry, rough skin. And you can also use this in your facial creams. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take about a tablespoon of the shea butter. I'm going to add it to the bowl. And then I'm going to reach for some Vaseline. Vaseline is great for dry, cracked skin. Basically, mixing the Vaseline with the shea butter will create a base for this moisturizer. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take about a tablespoon of the Vaseline. I'm going to place it in the bowl along with the shea butter. Once this is done, guys, what we're going to do, we are going to melt the two together. So here we have a tablespoon of shea butter and a tablespoon of Vaseline. Now, if you want to make a larger batch, go ahead and double up on the ingredient, or you can even triple up on these ingredients, since this remedy does not go bad too quick. You can keep it for a long time in your refrigerator. Now take a look, guys. Here I have some water, and this is hot water. Make sure this water is to boiling point. And then what I'm going to do, I am going to place the shea butter and Vaseline over the hot water to melt. You can also choose to melt this in the microwave. Shea butter is rich in vitamin A, vitamin C, and it also contains vitamin E. This will help to reduce wrinkles and fine lines and boost collagen and elastin in the skin. When you take shea butter and Vaseline and mix both together, it's going to create a humectant that is going to lock moisture in the skin, prevent water from escaping from the skin, and in turn that is going to keep the skin fully hydrated and fully moisturized. And this is going to take a couple of minutes to melt, so you want to mix thoroughly and just continue to mix. Keep mixing. Now once this is done, guys, I'm going to also reach for some oil. My first oil is going to be coconut oil, and coconut oil is another amazing oil that you can use to lock moisture in the skin. This is going to keep the skin hydrated. So I'm using a tablespoon of the coconut oil, and I'm pouring this in the bowl along with the shea butter and the Vaseline and the petroleum jelly. And now we are going to blend all three ingredients together, and we are going to blend well. You're blending this while the water is very, very warm, and you want to keep this over the hot water, and you want to move really, really fast with it, since this will get really thick really fast. Now once this is done, I'm going to reach for some aloe vera oil, and aloe vera oil help to protect the skin, help to prevent a dry skin. Aloe vera oil also help to reduce wrinkles and fine lines on the skin. And the best thing about the aloe vera oil is that it is great for all skin type. Regardless of your skin type, you can use aloe vera oil on it. So we are using 1 tablespoon of aloe vera oil, and we are going to mix, and we are going to mix well. Now once it has become totally liquefied like what I'm showing here, then you will need to remove it from the hot water. Make sure to scrape the side down and slowly remove it. Once we remove it from the stove top, we are going to continue to mix this. Make sure to scrape down the sides. And then guys, what we are going to be doing, we are going to be blending. You can choose to use this as is, or you can choose to blend it for a more cream-like consistency, which is what I like. So I'm going to be reaching for a small blender. If you do not have a blender, you can also choose to whisk this with a whisk. So here is the blender, and I'm pouring this in the blender while it is still very much warm. Once this is done, what I'm going to be doing, I am going to be blending. So I am going to be reaching for some vegetable glycerine, and this is help to moisturize the skin, and it also helps to preserve this longer. And next, I am going to be blending to a creamy consistency. You can choose to put a cube of ice in this if you want it to be even more creamier. So now let's go ahead and blend. Now after blending, I'm going to reach for a small jar. Make sure to sterilize your jar. I'm using a wide open mouth jar for this recipe since it's going to get thick once it is cooled. So now let's go ahead and pour. So after pouring this out, as I'm showing here guys, here we have our moisturizer, a moisturizer that can use all over the body, especially on the face, the neck and décolleté. A little goes a long way, and you can clearly see how thick this has gotten in a short space of time. Use it also on your lips if you have dry cracked lips, and you can choose to mix a little of this in your favorite body lotion to use all over the body. Go ahead and store it either on the countertop or in the refrigerator for a longer shelf life. And guys, go ahead and watch your face get lighter and brighter and smoother, and also fully hydrated. There you have it, a quick and easy recipe using shea butter, petroleum jelly, and other ingredients that can help to transform the skin. Remember, you can also choose to use this on your knees, your elbows, and you can even use it on your feet. No need to refrigerate it, but for a longer shelf life, you can choose to refrigerate it.